Hey everyone, it's Pam, and welcome back to Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. This is part 4. This episode we're going to track down some more missing people and get back on the main quests. We're going to start here in the apartments above the pawn shop and take a look for our last bounty that we're hunting.
Hey, Mayor, it's Mike. Look, I gotta head downtown for a few days, maybe longer. If Reno calls, tell him to meet me down there. We got something to discuss, apparently. I'll be at Milton's place in the Skyline Lofts 2A. Sorry, baby. I'll explain everything later.
Okay, so he's downtown. We haven't been downtown yet, as I'm trying to finish up all the quests here in Santa Monica.
LA. You're up way past your bedtime. Hope you've slipped into something comfortable. I know I have. If you're new to town or just new to this whole radio...
Oh boy, email. It has come to our attention that a sample of werewolf blood has made it into the hands of the local tabloid and that they've sent it to the clinic in Santa Monica for testing. The responsible party has been dealt with, most painfully, I can assure you, but for obvious reasons we can't have anyone testing the blood. Please retrieve the blood sample from the clinic and leave it in your mailbox. You will be compensated accordingly. Sebastian Lacroix.
So, why are you up so late?
I'm working a late shift here at the yacht club.
How many boats do you
Alright, I guess we're going back to the hospital again.
Mr. Booth, tell the operator. Dr. Booth, tell the operator.
Okay, looks like they have the blood sample here and they're about to test it. Now if we can find out where it is.
Mr. Booth, tell the operator.
Sample is in the electronic cabinet in controlled substances. And the password is the name of Malcolm's dirty little secret, which was Paige, I think?
Mr. Booth, tell the operator. Dr. Booth, tell the operator. Dr. Sod, tell the operator, please. Dr. Sod, tell the operator.
This area is for hospital staff only.
Your face belongs in movies, not security.
Miss?
Want to find out if you're daydreaming? Drugs, drugs, drugs. Which are good, which are bad. Drugs, drugs, drugs. Ask your mom or ask your dad.
Dr. Scott, dial the operator, please. Dr. Scott, dial the
Looks
operator.
like I chose the worst place to leave this guy dazed. Move, please.
Dial the operator, Dr. Butler, dial the operator.
Move. Move, please. Alright then. There we go.
Dial the operator.
The password is Paige. There it is. Alright, let's leave the hospital. Hopefully for the last time.
Mr. Butler, dial the operator. Dr. Butler, dial the operator.
So we'll put this blood in the mailbox like the prince requested. Okay, now let's go to the beach. We'll find E and Lily and make sure they're living happily ever after in their thin-blooded way.
Brought my Lily back. She told me all about what happened. I don't know why you helped us, but your blood's worth bottling. I'll never let her go again. Thank you.
Keep your flower pinned next to your heart.
We're gonna be getting out of LA soon. Too dangerous here. Rosa told us something big's about to happen, and I don't want to be here when the jack comes out of the box. Take that for what you will.
He has already exited his box, but has not yet scared his children. I'm gone.
Hi.
How was your thin-blooded reunion?
This life's been hard on him, both of us, but he forgives me. We're leaving soon. I have some family with a place out in the middle of nowhere in Oregon. It should be okay for us to stay out there, as long as we're together.
Ah, vampires in love. You guys make a great airport paperback. Now we're gonna head towards Foxy Boxes, where our Asian vampire apparently is. Not friendly, I guess. Ouch. Alright, let's do this. My initial observations of the city indicate that the K-Knights here are both scattered and unorganized. There are 3 individuals of note, but they seem to be involved in some sort of dispute. I shall continue to watch and listen. These K-Knights are a curious and fragile race. They waste the gift of their immortality on petty schemings and fleshly gain. We will have little problem making this city our own. It seems that my presence here has been noted by one of the K-Knights, a Nosferatu, I believe they are called. He has entrusted the responsibility of my surveillance to a bumbling mortal fool. I have begun to follow this so-called spy, a small, amusing respite from my usual duties. It seems I have drawn the attention of a newcomer, an agent of the prince. I know very little about this individual, but the agent seems much more resourceful than the K-Knights I have observed. I will prepare myself in the event that our paths cross. The agent of whom I spoke before has discovered the corpse of Virgil Crumb. An altercation seems imminent. If I do not survive, let my last report state that Santa Monica is ripe for the taking. You will find little resistance if we come here in force. Okay, let's head back to the asylum and let the ghoul know we've taken care of his problem.
Yo, girl, do that thing yet?
The Life Eater has enjoyed his last meal.
Right on, girl, yeah! Hey, I'm sorry again for what happened before. Still haven't heard anything from Bertram, but I'll let him know about how good you did, and about how you were cool about everything. Yeah!
The Life Eater was a thing of death and shadows.
Bertram said it's like a vampire. Different, you know? It's like what they have in China instead of vampires. Lots of them come to California for some reason, I don't know.
Low on blood.
Hey, you!
Mommy's here to get a little more sugar.
Wanna come play with me?
Yummy. Playing leads to tasting. Go back to the bail bondsman, see if he's got anything for us.
Hey there, hot stuff.
I have some dirt on Muddy.
So what'd you find out about Muddy?
The dirty one has deserted the lady.
All right, then. I'll have to call in some bounty hunters to help me find Muddy and a couple of other jumpers. Thanks for all your help.
Thank me in the pictures of presidents.
Oh, right. Sorry about that. Here you are.
I'm no longer here.
See you around, then. If you ever find yourself or a loved one locked up, please call.
Your neck is as red as the luscious liquid. Farewell.
I'm working the late shift here at the...
Gaze upon me and see reflected the contempt of the Savior. To what it is to scorn the Lord's love, that damned laugh loudest before they lose their heads.
Okay, I'm pretty sure I need to go back to the asylum.
What can I get you, beautiful?
I seek the daughters of Janus.
Janus? What the hell are you talking about? Damn, I always get the weird ones.
The sisters, spawned of the two-headed god.
Look, the only sisters around here are Therese and Jeanette. They own the place. They're both upstairs, fighting as usual. Why do you need to see them?
I'm a dancer. Jeanette wants to check the color of my thong.
Damn, I wish it was my job. Go on up and see her. Take the elevator from there.
This watering hole is well kept. Farewell.
Your city? Last time I looked, it was called Santa Monica, not Stuck-Up Bit. So vulgar. I can't even look at you sometimes. Jezebel. Oh, Therese, you really do paint a flattering portrait of me with your turn-of-the-century barb. I always assumed you could do nothing but look down on me. Just the sight of you. The sight of that wicked, painted pout, concealing that dirty, diseased mind. Sin! You have no shame. Let she who is without sin cast the fierce tone. Go ahead and mock me. You pull your pranks, make fun of my ways. It suits you. You're just one big joke. Don't you call me that. Should I start calling a duck a pig as well? I'm your sister. How can you treat me like this? That's it, Jeanette. Run away from the truth. I'll take care of everything, as always.
Please, come in. I do apologize for my sister's crassness if it made you uncomfortable. She's unabashedly scandalous, but in the club business, I suppose that kind of personality's a necessary evil.
Where is the Ivory Princess?
She's got issues she's still trying to get over, and so she's locked herself in the bathroom. Jealousy, really. You see, I was the family favorite, and I'm the successful one, and as you may have noticed, she's obviously starved for attention.
Are you called Therese, Dark Daughter?
Therese Borman, yes. I'm the proprietor of this club, and the only person in this city whose good side it's in your best interest to stay on. What brings you to Santa Monica?
Call off your conflict with the worm, Dark One.
Tongue's exile is self-imposed, I assure you. But then, what reason would I have not to hate that loathsome Nosferatu scoundrel? Bloody Nosferatu. They're so unclean.
What has brought your darkness upon him?
He meddles in my affairs. He's a bad influence on my sister, and she on him. If you were in my place, would you let him compromise your authority? You most certainly would not. I'd quite like it if I never had to hear that name again.
Please tell the worm that all is forgiven.
Why would I do that? Let him think I mean to kill him. That way I don't have to worry about him sabotaging everything. Do you realize how his subterfuge makes me look to the Camarilla?
I am no politicking bloodsucker. I need to see the worm.
Tongue and his co-conspirators' actions ruined my chance at partnership in a crucial piece of property. I do have several other promising ventures, and one in particular has been, to say the least, an ordeal. I'd be willing to put the word out that my grievances with Tongue have been swept under the rug, but in return, you'll have to help me remove a particularly burdensome spirit from a property I'm looking to invest in.
A better use of my time would be anything else.
Rumor is that a personal item of a ghost's may be used to draw it out or excise it from its haunt. While I don't put a lot of stock in hearsay, it's my last option. So I want you to go to the Ocean House Hotel, find an item of the spirits, and bring it back.
Why don't you go and speak with the spirits?
As much as I'd like to ensure it's done properly, you're in no position to refuse. That is, if you still want me to call off the feud.
If you will give word to the worm that he is not wanted, I will go.
Oh, I fully intend to do so. You'll find that dealing with me on the whole is appreciably more predictable than dealing with some of the egomaniacs that are my peers. So long as our business doesn't go sour, my word is gold.
Then I am off to the house on the ocean.
Before I forget, take this. The only way to reach the Ocean House this time of night is through a tunnel in the sewers. You'll need that key to open the gate for that tunnel.
I will do what needs be done, Dark One.
If you'll excuse me, I've got situations to set straight.
A few more answers from your gray matter? Tell me of your sister, the White Princess.
Jeanette is the freak show I keep around to lure in curiosity seekers. She's very good with the clientele, but her business skills are approximate to those of a 4-year-old with a $1 bill and a 5 and dime.
I am no longer here. Well, that's creepy. see what's on Jeanette's computer. I'll be hiding out until your sister calms down. Let her know I pose no threat and have her contact me when all is well. From Bertram. Hey, what are you doing Friday night? I was thinking about stopping by the club. Maybe we can do some dancing? You dirty little slut. How dare you meddle in the affairs of my city, and with that disgusting Nosferatu no less? His sisters have issues.
The foulness from the skull of the earth!
What are you doing? Are you peeing on the wall? Bad little goth.
I'm going to need a shower.
Let's try this guy again. Low on blood.
What time is it?
Perhaps we might make a sweet street-side rendezvous?
I've suddenly got the urge to walk down that dark and foreboding alley over there. Care to join me?
We can join ourselves here. Okay, let's find a sewer and get to the ocean house. See if I can read this map. Okay, based on this, it should be this way. I hope. Navigator extraordinaire. So the Ocean House Hotel is one of my favorite and definitely the creepiest part of the game. But as we're already at the 26-minute mark, we're not going to have time to get through it this time. So I'm going to have to wrap it up here. Be sure to join in next episode where we will explore the Ocean House Hotel. Be ready to be scared.